Hi, I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is my colleague and friend, Digital Diamond. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, and we're going to be doing some fighting tonight on Guilty Gear's XR3 Revelator or something. What is it?
XR Revelator, I think.
Revelator. Yeah. Okay, so we don't get much choice here. You just get to choose the characters we chose in the first place.
Yep, just straight into
a fight. I have to admit though, I'm really enjoying the anime on this. You were perfectly correct the other week when we were discussing this, that this was worth a visit.
You wouldn't actually think it was the Unreal Engine, would you?
No, actually, you would not. You wouldn't even give it credit for that. To be fair.
Right. Here we go. Let's see if I can remember what to do.
Yeah, let's see if I can remember what to do as well. I have been practicing this afternoon, but let's just say that when I practiced earlier, my daughter absolutely thrashed me. So, oh god. Right. I like the fact that you've got some dash stuff. I also noticed that a lot of the sort of air stuff works quite well on this, that you don't have in some of the other games. The air is actually quite a useful. Oh god!
That was actually slight accidental.
Was it?
Didn't mean it.
It was impressive, to be fair. It's just the thing.
I keep looking at your bars. I'm used to being on that side of the screen.
Oh, you're on the wrong side.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's happened though, because I didn't start that.
I got on the other arcade machine. I got on the.
Oh, the opposite side. I'm completely confused. You haven't I? We can always swap round after this match, or kick that ball around the lobby for the next 6 weeks.
No, I've realised that I should be alright.
I can't say I'm actually bothered. Funnily enough, it's one of the rare things that I would opt to choose the left-hand side, but I have to admit to not actually worrying which side I'm on. Destroying me.
Tekken, strangely, but
yeah.
On 2D beat-em-ups, I tend to be okay. Ooh, right. Can I get?
Oh no. That sounds that. Do you know what? That sounds terrible. Whatever you've just done there.
Oh, I can't get activated. Oh, missed. Shit. That's the instant kill.
Was it?
If I hit it. You basically when you burst his blue in the top corner, you press all 4 face buttons, and then there's each character has a specific combination that will then activate their one-hit kill. Where a nice little anime cutscene plays and just annihilate, just nice.
I didn't expect that. I have noticed though that this is one of those kind of games where you can turn around a match. It's like 1 minute you've got like 0 health, and the next minute you're winning the match, and you go, what? Where did that come from? And it's just because there's so many combos that just are available on the basic taps of the button, I think. Well, certainly I felt that.
It's got that. I mean, I don't use it, but it's absolutely caning me in the corner here. It's got that. I jump. Oh shit!
Have I just killed you? No. Oh! That was. I certainly burst whatever that was.
Yeah. Oh, nice one.
But what I was going to say, the only reason I was normally if you get in a street fight, you get absolutely nailed by that kind of stuff. You're in the air, you pretty much had it. Yeah. There's no way you're going to get out of it. But in this, I noticed that you can pull off the counters, and the counters tend to be just the light, the small punch and the small kick kind of thing, and that's enough to get you out of that kind of stuff when you're flying through the air. That's the only reason I was pressing them.
Yeah, and the thing I like about this one is every character is just completely bizarre and hits you in weird ways. So you kind of just have to learn the. Yeah.
Can we change? How do we change our character? Is there a way to change a character?
Yes. If you press options and go to character select.
Right. That's a good idea. Let's do character select. This will be interesting because on my side it'll be doing my character select, and your side will be doing your character select. So let's try something else. Who was I playing as before? I quite liked. Oh yeah, that'll do nicely. Could be a surprise for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to random level. Let's go for it. For all that's going on as well, though, it loads really quickly. I'm quite surprised by that as well, because Tekken. There's a lot of hate for Tekken's speed, and that's an Unreal Engine. I know it's the newer Unreal Engine, but there's a lot of hate for the speed that it takes to load things. Whereas this, I mean, I know they're more sort of cell shaded and all that kind of stuff, but I do like Leo. By the way, I played as Leo earlier. And I quite like I quite like the fact that when you get a nice cup of tea when you're in a fight, you know what I mean? You stop and you have a cup of tea.
It is. I do love just the, you've got a character that fights from his bed, who's meant to be having a nightmare. You've got a vampire. You've got this guy who's a Guns N' Roses reject.
Yeah, absolutely. Alex Lowe. Yeah. Oh. And do you know what I can hear as you smashing those buttons? That's what I like to hear. You know it's good when you're mashing them.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. You see, from being what I was almost halfway down to coming back again, it's a great game for that. There's a lot of to's and fro's from this. You don't feel like you're down and out at any point, which I think's which is something that I'm quite impressed with earlier when I was playing it. I thought, oh god,
I think I've missed it. Oh no, it's behind that one. It's alright. It is. I like the way as well. Unlike, well, it's not so much a criticism of King of Fighters, but King of Fighters does tend to have.
Have I just won that again?
Yeah.
You told you it was. No, but that's what I'm saying. You can come and go. Here we go. A cup of tea's coming. Oh no! Are you hung?
Bumpy.
There we go.
It's alright. I thought we were
lagging out completely there. There you go. Nice cup of tea. Well, sort of the entire pot of tea.
It follows that very King of Fighters-esque thing with really detailed backgrounds as well.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I was quite impressed by the whole scenario. It kind of makes me wonder, considering I'm not a beat 'em up person, but I have every beat 'em up. It's a really weird one, but it makes me wonder why it wasn't in my collection earlier as a game to play.
It's making me actually really tempted with the new Dragon Ball Z game, because that's these guys.
Is it?
Ah, nice one.
This was meant to be a whitewash, you know. I was putting bets on it earlier. It's meant to be a whitewash.
That's all it is, just warming up.
Let's character select. Go on something else. Let's go. I do like the characters though. Yes, you say it. Yeah, there's those characters. The person, the bedman, it is. But there's some really great characters in here.
Yeah, I like the samurai cowboy.
Yeah, I mean it's just brilliant. And we should try and do as many as we can. I think as part of this. I think that'll be make it more interesting. To be fair, yeah, samurai cowboy, brilliant.
And a witch with a guitar.
A witch with a guitar. You can't beat that, can you? Oh, it's brilliant. I just like the fact that you got such long, detailed intros. I mean, I've never seen such long, detailed intros for a character that come on. I mean, you get a little bit, a little bit of animation, something thrown in the air. Rose chucked something. I think Vega used to chuck his something, didn't he? He used to put his mask on, certainly. But you don't get nothing comes close to this.
Yeah, well, I mean, Mortal Kombat tried it with theirs, but still, even compared to that, it's
Do you know what I went through today? I'm gonna admit to this, right? I went through that training, obviously, and it completely annoyed the hell out of me because it's like punch these balloons and do punches and kicks and whatever else it is. So I did all these punches and kicks, and it sort of tried to teach me combos. So I kind of got used to sort of smashing buttons in different directions.
Oh, nice.
I feel like I've cheated though, having a little session there.
Well, considering I haven't played a lot of this. I've played through episode mode, which is basically the arcade mode.
Yeah.
With about 3 or 4 characters.
Yeah.
But playing the computer, which is, allows you to get in close a lot of the time, is entirely different to playing the human, where you've got to try and
actually think them out. Yeah. I also like. Okay, what's the story mode all about? It just seems to be a lot of cinematics to me, by the way, because that completely confused me. I was like, when do I get to fight?
It is just, I think, cinematic. I think it is just an anime that you can watch.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. I got to about chapter 3 and I was like, I haven't done a fight once here yet.
Because the arcade mode is just the prologue to the story.
Ah, right. It's the prologue to the story that you then kind of have. So you should only unlock the story realistically if you finish the arcade. But
yeah,
but it's so good. I guess they must have thought to themselves, we have to show you the story.
Yeah. And it's the story's dead weird. It's these gears, and then you've got things called the universal spirit and all sorts of weird. It just throws them out there like you should know what this stuff means, and you're like, what? Am I meant to know what this?
Well, it's the age of magic. See, I did listen to some of it. Right, it's the age of magic. The gears are the magical sort of elements of it, I believe. Now somebody's gonna be on Twitch going, no, that's nothing to do with it. But it is, honestly, it's something to do with the magical sort of elements of the whole thing. But as I say, I got to the point where I was on chapter 3, and I was like, what am I doing?
Yeah, I think it's one of them where to understand the story you've I've played the other however many. I think this is about the 4th or 5th.
It's the 3rd, but the 4th iteration of the 3rd, if that makes sense. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's like this is the next bit along. Actually, do you know what? I hadn't noticed that when you change your outfit colours, it actually changes it throughout the animations as well. Which means that the animations are 100% generated by the computer rather than pre-rendered whatever else is. That's really impressive.
Yep. And you wouldn't realise it was 3D as well, because it looks the cell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cell shading.
Cell shading.
Convincing.
It really is convincing. Oh, I love the name of your character though. Soul Bad Guy. It's like Soul Bad Guy. It's hilarious.
God, that guy, your guy's got a freaking range on him.
I know he has. And if you use the slashes and the other ones, they can really do you some damage. I don't think I've used the dust for a while. Let's use the dust.
Oh, nice counter.
I don't know what I was doing there. Oh, it's close.
I missed with that one.
Oh! Oh, you've got all demon-y! That's awesome! Oh!
Don't know who won that.
You won it!
No, me just.
I was close, because there was a counter there that flashed up on my side of the screen. I thought, hey, I've got him!
That isn't. I like the way he still keeps his nice waistcoat when he's a demon.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's very stylish.
Oh.
This is one of them as well where you can taunt your opponents, which is nice.
Oh, should we do some taunting? There we go. There's a bit of taunting for you. That had a real effect though. If you played, what was it? It was the Art of Fighting. That one actually had an effect when you taunted people. It changed the way the opponents went on the AI, or certainly the AI anyway.
I think it affects your next attack after it, or whether they can block your next attack or something like that.
Right. I've got a chicken on my side of the screen. You noticed?
Yeah, I'm not sure that's
Maybe that's what you are next, dinner.
Some sort of Castlevania thing.
I watched that, by the way. Great move, great thing.
It's classic.
Yeah, it was really good. I need more now.
I was shocked that they actually went down the demons eating babies.
Yeah.
they just didn't. Yeah, we're not going to hold back. We're just going to have the whole lot.
We're going to go the whole lot, the whole hog. Nothing wrong with that.
I did laugh though when, we burnt Dracula's wife. His face appears, and he's like, "That's not real." Really, a big 12-foot.
We're all having a mass hallucination. Please ignore the huge. Yeah, I know.
It's like also Officer Barbrady off South Park. Nothing to see here. No.
Nothing to see here. Right, who we got? No. Gonna go with that one. We're gonna have to swap sides though, because I feel a bit unfair that I've been on that pinning you on that other side of the thing at some point.
No, I'm getting used to it now. I won that last one.
So. Oh well, that's true. Yeah. Bedman
versus Jam.
You're probably pronouncing that wrong, I love the intro for this.
Probably.
He literally is a robotic bed.
Yeah.
Gigantic robotic bed. Yeah, in his sleep. It's so random. It just doesn't make any sense. And I think there was a bit of unnecessary bounce there, to be fair. They kind of went in unison. It was like a Mexican wave. Right. Some bedman time.
Some probably actually, if any proper Guilty Gear players watch this, they're probably just cringing at how
we're just mashing it. Yeah.
This goes back to my problem with fighting games. Although I love them and I have them all, and I'm not particularly good at any of them.
Yeah. They're becoming too complex. That's the problem. They're not accessible anymore.
No, and the problem is as well, they all play completely differently. Like, this one has dust, and also it's like, right, so what's dust, and what's this weird thing that you want me to learn for this one?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Oh, that was the one-hit kill, and you were nowhere near me.
I won that with just a teeny little kick and my bed.
There's a big pause button over my head.
Yeah, you just play and then pause when you lose. You've been paused. It's hilarious. There's actually a pro. I was just reading about this actually before I came on here. There is actually a pro fighting, sort of expert, whatever else it is. He's trying to develop a more simplistic beat 'em up with sort of more key, sort of this, and this, but with less sort of the complexity in it. Apparently there's a huge backlash to this because obviously there takes a lot of skill to learn all the commands and do this, that and the other, but he's wanted to simplify it to make it more accessible again, and I don't think he's wrong if that's right, because the thing is, these aren't as accessible as they could be, which makes it an awful lot less fun. It's like playing any sport against somebody who's incredibly good at it, but without the opportunity. I mean, the thing about computer games is they're a great leveler. Anybody can pick up a computer game and become good at it if they spend enough time with it, but beat 'em ups are just one of those things that just require so much dedication to become incredibly good. You'll have been in fights where people just tear you apart in about 3 seconds, and it's like, do I want to invest that kind of time in it? And I'm not suggesting it should be casual here in any way, shape or form. What I'm suggesting is that we're missing a trick, in not making, but this is then back to the characters that you always spam and all this kind of stuff,
Yeah, I don't know, it's a difficult one, because I did see someone, and I kind of agreed with it and didn't agree with it, where they were talking about how, I can't remember the guy who did it now, but the famous Street Fighter 3 moment where he was, Chun-Li attacked him and he parried every single one of them with Ryu, and no life left, and won the fight, and everyone was going about how great it was, and the guy did the exact same thing on Street Fighter 5, and he just was sitting tapping the cucaracha on the keyboard in order to do it, just to illustrate a point. of how dumbed down they are and how you won't get them. Oh, nice. How you won't get them moments again, but I don't think it's necessarily a huge bad thing. That it's just, if you make it more accessible and people get out there, then you can have a hardcore one. Yep, I think you won that one.
I think I did. While I was sleeping. It's kind of weird as well, because that's just like dream sequence here.
Yeah, it's almost as if the whole thing's meant to be his dream.
It's like, it's a major dream sequence. It's really well. I'm not saying it's weird, but it's weird. No, I should say I'm not. It makes me wonder as well. Where we're at with the future of beat 'em ups. They become that. Can they sell as many if they keep on making them so hard? I don't know. Tough one. Very tough.
Yeah, and apparently, like this one in particular is quite expensive to make due to the
quality.
And everything.
Yeah.
So I think if they don't start doing something now, potentially you won't have beat 'em ups, so they might have to appeal to a wider audience.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna go.
So you go back to the early '90s, or mid '90s even.
Yeah.
And how popular beat 'em ups were back then to how they are now.
Well, yeah, it's hard to convince somebody to actually buy a beat 'em up now. You're one of the few people I actually know who still is, follows that kind of, enjoys that kind of, these kind of games. But even I don't enjoy playing online that much because I don't play it enough. But I like the beating up, if that makes sense. I like the one-on-one match, but I don't want to play it online because it's just going to be one of those scenarios where you're going to get torn to shreds by whoever you run into along the way. I know there's some people who are new out there, but it does seem a bit.
You do struggle to find them, and when you do, Street Fighter 5 was a perfect example. The amount of people I got who were rage quitting on me that I could actually beat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tend to like them these days, just purely out of time reasons. You can play these for half an hour, and actually finish in arcade mode. Yeah.
No, I agree with that. Yeah, I like that as well. That's the thing. So in a way, it is actually, they've always been sort of in that way. Kind of, it's the way arcade games are. Arcade games want you on, give you enough to make you put more coins into them, but at the same time not hold up the machine too long that somebody else can't put coins into it, if that makes sense. So that approach hasn't changed.
Just point out, I'm attacking you with a pool cue here.
I saw that. Yes, I've got flowers in my hand. If you haven't noticed as well, look. just in case that your pool cue wasn't weird enough.
And pool balls are floating mid.
Yeah, I think that was that there was a slight bit of glitching going on there.
No, it's his attack. He just throws
a pool ball that floats. Does it hurt me? No, it doesn't do anything. It just floats. Oh, you ruined me there.
I don't know how. I'm not. My only bad point for this one is because each character is so different. You pick one and you just like, what am I doing with this guy?
Yeah, the one thing I am missing a little bit is possibly the fact that there doesn't seem to be them though, doesn't seem to have those Street Fighter style King of the Fighter moves that. It's all about the combos on the keys, which is kind of different for me.
They do have quarter circle forward moves and things, but they're more combo joiners rather than chucking a fireball across the screen.
Yeah,
it reminds me a bit of Killer Instinct in that way.
Oh, I can't get to grips with Killer Instinct. I don't know why not. I've never got to grips with that one. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I think I love the styling of it, but it's not one that's ever. It's not one that I've ever got. That I was just going for the teeny little kick there. To be fair, the finish. Now look, I've got my flowers. Yay!
It is one of those ones where you just you do a 100-hit combo and like a third of the health's gone. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Nice.
throw some flowers at you. Here, have some flowers. Take that. My massively strong, damaging flowers. She's got a gun though. She just had a gun out there.
Face the pool balls. I don't know what it did there. It looks stylish though.
Yeah. Do you think this one's a niche one though? Guilty Gears.
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of people are put off by the anime style, whereas I think it's a bit of a Marmite one. You're either going to love it or you're going to just think what the hell's going on.
Yeah. It reminds me a little bit of Schoolgirls. Schoolgirls, but that's proper 2D animations in Schoolgirls. It's not the same as it is on here.
Oh yeah.
You know, but.
There you go, a pool ball.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think it is a Marmite. It's. I mean, Schoolgirls is exactly the same. That's the same scenario. That's a Marmite as well. I don't think nobody's. There is a hardcore following, but the hardcore following is everybody else kind of goes, really? Schoolgirls is your favourite? You know, it's one of those kind of scenarios with it. So I'm just trying to work out who I haven't played or we haven't played as yet. Don't think I've played as that guy. Not sure. Well, we'll give it a go.
I do like the fact it doesn't show you who they're picking, so it's a nice little surprise when you start.
Well, it does. Oh, we've both picked the same character, I can tell you that, because it's over our heads when you're sitting at the things. So this will be interesting.
The same colour.
We picked the same colour, so it's going to be, yeah. Mind you, he's cool. I like the fact he's got like a shark creature that comes out of his,
I've only just realised in the top, it tells you how many frames delay you've got on the on your connection.
Oh, does it?
5 frames at the top.
Oh, right. Do you know something? I haven't seen that. Unfortunately, my game capture device pushes it just off the edge of the screen.
Oh.
So I can't see that. It's a little
That
bit.
reminds me of Venom on Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh yeah, it does a bit. That whole sort of mutating and bringing your suit into play and. Oh God! You're lucky there. One of these is going to hit at some point, you know. You and I just chucking stuff at each other here. Just stand still, will you?
I was trying to work out what that shark movie did was.
Is this out this year? Or was it out last year? No, I think it's 2015 actually. Yeah.
I picked it up before Christmas. I mean, the price I paid for it, which I think was £12, it's an absolute steal.
Yeah. Well, I paid the same, so it is a steal for that kind of money. You can't really beat that.
Yeah, and it's nice on the old PlayStation hard drive as well, only 20 odd gig rather than.
The updates were more than that though.
Were they?
When I downloaded the updates, they were 15. so it might have been 20 to begin with, but it's. Whoa! What's that all about?
I think it's like you've activated like I'm gonna nail the shit out of you. Whatever that was.
Right, you still got me though.
I think you can do like if you're really low on health, you can say right, I'm gonna go for it, and you get a massive power boost. But obviously your health drops right, when it kills you.
Yeah.
But again, it goes back to that balance thing you're talking about, where even if you're right on the edge, you've still got something to come back with.
Absolutely. Right, come on then. Let's choose somebody different.
I've got out my chair. Back in my chair.
I'm gonna kick the ball. Look, the ball's getting kicked. I'm powering up for a super kick. You can power up for a super kick. Look. Oh, whack! I'll just set it on fire. There's a training mode. What else is around here then? I was waiting for the. So it's me. It's all right. You're just jumping on the seats now, aren't you? For the fun of it. There should be a dash. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm just getting not excited then. I'm jumping on the thing. Let's choose a character. I just wondered what else I could do in the room at the time. I was just kicking the ball. If you hold the zero down, you can make a really big kick. Right. I haven't been in, so I'm going Slayer. If you aren't choosing Slayer.
Which one's Slayer?
Oh, the one that's called Slayer. That's who I'm choosing.
Right. I will choose then.
Somebody else.
The woman who attacks with her own hair.
That'll do nicely. Just so we didn't do the same character. That was all. We should have put an event on for tonight, though, because I'm the only person watching my stream at the moment. And you're probably the only one watching yours, maybe.
Yeah, probably. I haven't had any notifications come up.
No. I'll just read. It'll all go back on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch it later. Your heart's content.
Nice, like mission mode on this as well. It teaches you some of the more advanced techniques, like and for each character, scenario-based stuff, like what to do for certain situations. There, that was the dust thing where I knocked you across the screen and managed to
that.
It in time.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah. Well, it's fairly easy to do the dust move though. It's just the right one trigger. Look at my hands. Look, I'm blocking. Sorry, that made me laugh. That one. Oh, I'm blocking with my special hands though. Oh, you got me.
With my special hair.
With your special hair. Wow. I don't know where that came from. You didn't have that much a moment ago.
Fighting Rapunzel.
No. Oh, God. Oh. I don't know how to activate that mode now then.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
It's press all 5 buttons together. If you want to know.
What that is, it's a big blue thing comes and hits you and then fucks off.
It doesn't actually do an awful lot, pal. It does not do an awful lot. You got me with your hair. I've been haired. It's a good beat 'em up. I like it. It's solid as well. We discussed this before. That for a beat 'em up to feel good, it has to feel solid. You have to feel like you're getting somewhere with it to actually
it actually has to be enjoyable.
You have to feel like impact is happening and that what you're doing is actually changing the flow of the battle. So who have I not been?
That was always my issue with Virtual Fighter.
I never felt
really
virtual.
Much impact in the moves. It just seemed to be tapping.
Yeah. Right, okay, fully technical control of the character. I'll stick with stylish. I've realised that after reading the thing between technical and stylish, that you're better off going with stylish because it's a little bit easier on the combos.
Yeah, it's a bit like...
it's like it's a bit toned down.
Yeah, you can just sort of, as long as you do the right move from one button to the next, it will
pretty much give it a go, yeah. Look, I've got a dolphin!
And a big hand.
I've got an anchor. Gotta be careful how you say that. I just like the fact that they just drop you out of a plane. There you go, drop him, hoy him out of a plane. onto another plane. It looks like, or on some kind of combine harvester. No, it's an airship.
No, it's a big aircraft.
It's a big aircraft carrier. So you got dropped out of a plane onto another plane. You can't even get more awesome than that, can you?
With a big dolphin swimming in the tank in the background.
Yeah, and a fairy it looks like a fairy watching. It's just ridiculous. It's so funny. Oh, you're pummeling me now. You're absolutely pummeling me. Oh.
It's just the range of this guy is ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
They nailed me there.
Hellfire. You won. You got me. I was just about to unleash hell as well. I like the way he's some kind of. He's like the Hulk, but not. He's got like, look at his metal boots. Have you seen his boots? They're just ridiculous. He must have the smallest feet to go on that huge hulking body.
Yeah, I can't work out whether he's meant to be a robot or human or.
I'm sure that if we bothered to watch the story, you know, it would be fine.
Yeah.
The thing about my only problem with the story mode, right? The only problem I have with the story mode is you have to watch it, and I'm like, and then you have to click buttons to move through it. You know, it's like push the button to get to the next chapter. I'm like, why did you just play the whole friggin' story to me? You know, why am I watching this when pushing buttons? Why it's not interactive in any way, shape, or form.
Yes, just let me either watch it or play it.
I was going to say, was that help me Obi-Wan Kenobi help me that popped out of his arm there?
That would be a Star Wars I would actually prefer to watch.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it? R2-D2's had an upgrade.
He walks in and Paul axes Vader across the room.
That would be awesome. I'd love it.
Right, who have I been?
I don't think I have been. Hang on, let's have a look. Do you know, I'd actually think I've been Chip, would you believe, after all that.
He's a good character for combos.
Yeah, I'll have a look. I'm going to have to learn some of these combos, I think, is the answer to that, though, because, you know, the more we play. But the thing is, what are we playing next week? Because we're playing, well, not next week, the week after, you know, the bi-weekly fight.
Yes.
But the question will be, what are we playing in a couple of weeks' time? I think we should maybe put some that to a vote in some way, maybe.
Yeah. Somehow
we'll work it out.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Stick it on the comments on my YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a cape seems to be
some kind of
organic and
organic.
Like it's.
She steps out of like a creature.
Yeah,
wow.
That is also a cape.
Yeah, that was the one character I hadn't been as well. That's just so weird. We got.
Where's my big swords come?
I don't know. You've got rid of them. Now you've now flown through the air in your yeah. Oh yeah. He's got some good combos. You are absolutely right.
He's very sort of quite dynamic with the way he moves.
Yeah,
it's quite hard to.
He's that character. He's the Ken, the rare youth of this game by the looks of things.
Yeah. And his story mode is hilarious. He starts off by going, "I sense shenanigans," and then runs off, and I just thought that's awesome.
I sense shenanigans.
Oh,
wow.
Nice.
Oh, I think I've punched you somewhere very unpleasant. And I've got glasses, so I'm like Clark Kent as well. You just can't tell who I am now.
He's also the president of somewhere as well.
Vote, yeah, because it says vote for me, doesn't it? Yeah. He's like leaping through the air. Everybody else was standing on the floor. He's just awesome. by a million miles. Shall we have a couple more fights and then call it a night?
Yep, two more, I think.
Two more, right? Two more.
I want to at least try and get one of the instant kills on tape.
And we'll choose a character you know it on. So I think that's the answer to that question. And after you played as that character, I'm going to choose her as well, because it was just awesome, her two big huge swords. And that wasn't a euphemism for anything, you know, it was just two great big huge swords that she's got. I like the idea of an instant kill though. And I'm looking forward to actually to you saying you were doing Bushido Blade, weren't you? On your channel. I'm quite looking forward to seeing that actually, because that's one of my favourites, because it was such a unique idea at the time. You know, that idea of one hit kill. I say unique, yeah, but if you go back far enough, you get I think it was called Barbarian. Do you remember that on the sort of Commodore era and whatever else? Yeah. Might pass that one by on you.
Just instantly lob the head off.
That's the one. So you could if you came onto the level, you'd spun round, you could lob the head off in a oneer. It was we've just swapped characters, you know. You've just been Chip and you were whatever she's called, Ram Lethal. Yeah.
We've picked similar colour schemes as well, which is weird.
Yeah, the red looked good though. Oh God, absolutely, he is good. Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
I like the fact that it does that though as well. It's got some lovely combos. When it goes ahead, you've got them. There's no real way out of it. It just goes for it. Like that.
Yeah.
Like this. It's just brilliant. Finish.
That isn't the instant kill.
I know it isn't, but that's just one of the combos, and I realise that. But that's just brilliant. That's a really good way of doing it. It's properly cinematic, you know. You don't feel it isn't anything other than cinematic. That's the thing about it. So
it's probably one of the most stylish beat-em-ups I've played.
I can't think of anything as good. Oh, I'm going full on super.
Full on danger straight away.
I didn't even push the button for that though. I think I just hit the right combo. Oh, you've gone the full on that.
Oh, no, nice.
Yeah, but I do like the fact that the air is actually a factor in this game. It's really good. Oh, I'm down. I'm down. Yeah, that's the glasses.
I don't know what that says on his...
I know, I don't either. I was looking through the titles before, and there's like I don't know, there's 74 pages of titles, but none of which I can actually read, bar the last probably 4 or 5 pages of titles. It's just ridiculous. So that just means that, you know, which is fine, because that's where it comes from. It's a Japanese game. It's, you know, so why not? But as I say, I was scrolling through the pages like, when do I get to the English ones? I don't know. That's a bit, you know, but I really want those ones. They would be really nice. Right. I'm going to be a different character that I haven't been before. There we go.
You're not Kai by any chance, are you?
No. Faust.
Okay. Faust.
Nice. Yeah.
The guy with a paper bag on his head.
That's right, because why wouldn't you have a paper bag with a single eye hole in it when you're fighting? A single eye hole as well. It's not 2 eye holes. It's just 1 eye hole because
he only needs the one.
And it's like on instead of his head, like his ear. It's not actually directly. Hang on, there we are. It is actually there. He's obviously he's some mad doctor of some sort, isn't he?
Yeah, he seems to operate in a weird parallel universe because some of his moves will, like, you know, he jumps into a door and steps out of a door and kicks you, and it's just quite odd.
That's the one. Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, because he's also stretchy as well, which is really, he's kind of, and he can mutate into like other people and look like them. I've seen that happen as well in the game. I don't understand why he does that.
He's a bit like the Shang Tsung type.
Yeah. I would say he's the odd man out, but in this game, there's nobody that's an odd man out. That's the thing. There doesn't seem to be a single individual that. Oh, what the hell is this about? It's that one. No. Yes. Instant kill.
I think so. Possibly. No. It's destroyed if it's the instant kill. That is just his normal special.
What the hell? That's so awesome. I think we've played as every character.
I think we have.
And I've got my one eye on you. Got nodding my head here. What the hell? So I've seen it grown in size as well. I'm taller than I was 10 seconds ago. Have you noticed? I'm just like huge. I'm getting bigger for some reason. Don't understand. Oh, I'm chucking bombs now, which I can blow myself up on. That's really useless.
Probably going to regret diving in that corner.
Oh, right. What do I have to do here? Oh, you got saved.
That actually hurt you.
Yes, it did. If you chose the wrong one, you got hurt. It's just so. That's actually so random. That actually just totally changes the flow of the game. You wouldn't that because I dived in. That was a standoff because I was waiting for you and you were waiting for me to do something there.
Yeah, I was just doing that bit. I was like, right, come on.
Yeah, come and get hit. No, that's it. I'm standing on the top of my huge, gigantic, weird scalpel sword thing, bouncing around on it. I don't know what's going on. Look.
Can we just flowers on the front?
I don't know what's going on. Why? There's somebody out there going, you have no idea what you're doing. You're pushing the wrong buttons completely. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I've dropped a donut now. Well, I've dropped a donut on the floor because that's what I do. I drop donuts on the floor. Oh, it's up to you to choose whether you die. Is that instant death?
I think
it probably is at this stage.
Yeah, but I don't think we've got enough life to survive it.
Oh, you do? That's it. I've done it again. Brilliant. Oh, you saved yourself. Nice one.
Oh, that was me. I think that was me insta-kill move.
Oh, you've done it!
No,
you did it. You killed me on that one, but you've done the insta-kill.
You know the instant ones because it goes into like the screen, the level changes to whatever your level is.
All right,
this massive like long sequence happens.
Right. Do you know how to do one?
Yes.
Right. Okay. I will be your target, and we'll finish on that. All right.
Yep.
I'll choose a character. I'll just choose a different character than that. So if you know how to do one, I will choose just another character for you to destroy. All right.
I'm not saying it's the most impressive one, but it is pretty impressive.
Right. Well, it's fair enough. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. So if you can do that, we'll finish on that. All right. Go for it. I will just be a nice, big, fat, juicy target. Walk in your general direction.
Attack me for the first round because I think I need to build up my burst meter.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So
yeah, I'll attack you for the first round, and then we'll the second round we'll let you do it. So cool. I think he's on a motorcycle for most of the first bit of the story mode, just driving around on a motorcycle. You know, just wouldn't.
So mobile, this guy, it's ridiculous.
It's just dropping all kinds of weird things on the floor. Spat you out. What's that thing on the floor for? It's like leveling up every time I think it hits you actually when you buy it. Do you won that one? I think no.
Beat me.
Wow. That was a surprise at the last second. Have you built up your meter though? Oh, you have to.
It's up to S. So.
Right. Okay. Oh, you have to get the whole burst thing going on.
Yeah.
Put that little house out with the dude in it again. That's it. Go on. Give us a good punching. If I just block it a bit, that should be able to build your burst up without actually. That usually works. Block, block, block.
Right. Oh, it's. Ooh, nice one. Right, nearly there.
Yeah, so I'm just giving you a little bit of a punching so that I can get there. I think it must be there. Must be there. Almost there.
Getting there. Almost there.
There, you're there.
Right, so.
Okay, go for it.
Activate that. You blocked it.
Oh. Oh. I blocked it.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. I didn't actually move. That was the thing. I should have walked towards you, shouldn't I?
I think you auto block on stylish if you don't move forward.
I need to move forward. Have you still got a burst, or is that completely dead now?
It needs to be the blue one, I think.
No, it should work. It's because mine's just gone orange.
I need my tension up.
Oh dear.
I think it uses both the burst and then your tension, so they are quite. Like, you know, you're not going to get them easy. Right. Here we go.
There. Well done. That's cool. Thunder drop. Destroyed. It's just destroyed. I love it. In a single shot.
Yeah.
I love it.
There's some of them that pull out machine guns and aircraft. I think aircraft carriers and bombers and all sorts drop down. It is quite
impressive.
Spectacular. Some of them.
It is quite impressive. Yeah, well. Right. Should we leave it there then?
Yeah,
we'll say
for the night. That's an hour of footage.
Yeah. So should we say good night? So I've been Real Generic Demon.
And I've been Digital Diamond.
And we both have channels, so you'll see it on there. But please feel free to like and subscribe to either of us to keep up to date with the latest news. So thank you for watching.
Thanks a lot.